interesting to see if institutional investors have such a big appetite for real estate, considering FIIs for some time now have been wary of the sector. And in the midst of all this, Godrej Properties has announced a rights issue of up to 700 crore rupees to meet its growth capital requirements. The company plans to launch the rights issue in the second quarter of this fiscal and will take a call on pricing at a later date. With a debt of under 1,500 crore rupees and a debt equity ratio of 1:1, Godrej Properties says the rights issue is mainly to build upon its expansion plans. The realty firm is hoping to launch 15 to 20 projects this fiscal as against the 8 it had added to its portfolio in FY13. But with so many real estate issues hitting the street, how confident is Godrej Properties of its right issue being successful?
Well, clearly, I don't think we'd have proceeded unless we felt we were very confident we could get it done. At the same time, we've just announced this today. We are yet to engage with our investors. Also keep in mind that one of the reasons we selected a rights issue is that we don't want to dilute the promoter stakeholding at all through this fundraising exercise. We think current valuations of the company are not at all attractive in terms of for us to dilute ourselves at these valuations. And with the promoter holding being 75%, 75% of the capital we raise from this rights issue is expected to be infused by the promoters themselves. So I think clearly we see a good opportunity to invest capital at these valuations. We see a good opportunity to grow the scale of the company and use these funds very productively. So I think we're reasonably confident of the success of the rights issue, but again, clearly that remains to be seen as we go out and have these discussions with our investors. Clearly, the reason from a strategic point of view to do it is that we feel we need more capital to fund our ongoing growth. We've seen great success in the market in terms of adding new projects. We've added about 10 new projects in the last 13 months or so. And we see good visibility on being able to sustain that performance going forward. And for that, we feel it makes sense to raise this capital. It will allow us to strengthen our balance sheet and give us the platform we need. Exactly how it will be apportioned is something we'll have to sort of clarify.
Companies and promoters have no choice but to pare their stake at a time the real estate market is still very much in recovery mode. Realty rating agency License for Us